In the movie Walk the Line, Reese Witherspoon played June Carter Cash, a country music singer and wife of Johnny Cash. But did you know that she actually wanted to quit the movie? Hi, I'm Ashley Phillips with Phillips Training Solutions, and today I want to talk to you about doing hard things. Sometimes we face things that scare us, maybe because they're new or maybe because we feel a little bit unprepared. That's what Reese Witherspoon faced. See, she wanted to quit the movie because she had to do her own vocals, even though she'd never sung professionally or even really in public before. That was difficult to do. It's scary to sing in front of people when you're not used to it. So, how do we face something like that? Number one, you got to take action. Sitting and worrying about something that's difficult isn't going to make it easier. We have to take a bold step and say, I'm going to do it, even though it's difficult. Now, there are times when we need to reflect a little bit first. We need to think about who we are as a person and what we're trying to accomplish. And maybe the hard thing we're considering is not in keeping with who we are and what we're trying to accomplish. If that's the case, move on to something else. But in the case of Reese Witherspoon, it was in keeping with who she was and what she wanted to accomplish. She's an actor. She wanted to be in this movie. She saw the opportunity to make a great movie. So she knew, I've got to do this thing that's uncomfortable, that's difficult, that I don't feel prepared for. So the first action step for her was to get more prepared. She took vocal lessons. She got professional help. It's not going to make her a great singer overnight, but it does make her more prepared and give her the ability to do the vocals that she needed to do in the movie. When we face those difficult things that we have to do, and we know this is something I should do, another important step is to be decisive. Don't waver. In many cases, it's actually better to be decisive than to be correct, because your decisiveness allows you to put forth your best effort, which is really all anyone can ask. So we don't want to sit and worry about things. We don't want to ruminate. It's not going to get easier by waiting. It's not going to get easier by worrying. You just have to take that bold step and do it. And in fact, you've probably had this experience where you had something difficult to do. You finally got yourself to do it, and you realize, you know what? It wasn't that bad. I can't promise it's always going to go that way. Sometimes things really are very difficult. But even if it is difficult, it leads to us understanding that we can do difficult things. Reese Witherspoon had a great quote in talking about that experience of wanting to quit the movie. She said, "You don't get confidence so you can do hard things. You gain confidence by doing hard things." That's a great thought to take into any difficult situation that we might face. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.